What's up guys, jtmoffroad here. Today, these guys are going away. Since I finally got that trailer, it's kind of hard to see everything that's going on back there and just visibility in general. The way I'm sitting, in that truck, with the sunroof, I don't have a whole lot of height. I'm like 6'4", so when I'm sitting down there, I have to like really have the seat back so my head doesn't hit. So when I'm trailering, I look in the rear view. I have to like get up and move around all the time, try to see. So I've never owned tow mirrors. I figured might as well give them a shot and see how they do. I mean, they're huge and there's just a lot more mirror, plus there's the other little mirror down below. These are ECCPP mirrors that I got off Amazon. They're relatively cheap. They have turn signal, they're heated. I'm not sure if I don't think they're power folding, but I think that this might be able to move. So I don't know, we'll find out. It says it fits my truck. We're gonna try it out. Right now, getting in my garage, the truck just barely fits in, and every time I actually have to fold the mirrors in. So with my truck right now, it actually has the power folding mirrors, which is really nice, and power folding mirrors for tow mirrors are ridiculously expensive, so I'm not going that route. Bought these, so go ahead and put them on. My truck, it's an 04 Avalanche. I've never really talked much about it, but it's an 04 Avalanche Z71. It's the 5.3 and it has 373 gears in it. I would like to get 410s, but I don't know if I'm actually going to be keeping this truck for a very long time or not. I'd like to go to something bigger. Stock suspension, the tow mirrors on it might look a little ridiculous. I don't know. I don't really care. Might look cool, might look bad. All I care is what I see behind me. Anyway, as usual, enough of me talking. You go ahead and rip into these and try to get these changed out. I'm done. I can't reach to the glass. Should have rolled the window down before. You actually have to have the clips, I don't know, whichever one's meant for actual windshield motor. Probably one of these ones. This one's fine, like I'd be able to take it out fine, but the tow mirrors over there, they're pretty heavy. They're a lot heavier than these. So I need to plug this back in, so then, not even using the one over here, if I'm using the one over there, it still has to be plugged in. So I gotta plug that in. When I first pulled these out, I couldn't believe how big they are. The camera doesn't really do it justice, and I'm sure everyone's like, yeah, John, they're tow mirrors, everyone's seen those, you're being stupid. Well, it was a little shock to me how big they are, which I'm completely fine with. It was just like I opened the thing up and I was like, holy cow, these things are huge. I mean, compared to these, like, they're big. They're very big. But one thing, I'm not sure how this is gonna work. Pull the wiring out, and maybe, I mean, this could be perfectly fine, but that one connector only has one wire to it. This one has a bunch. So this is the right side, passenger side. This is the wiring for the other one. So maybe there's a lot of stuff in there that needs those wires, but just very, very odd that like that connector has one wire. It's very puzzling to me. And then you go to this one, and the wiring's different on this one. It has a lot more. The other one has 3. The black one has a bunch. I don't know. I'm not an electrical expert. Just something that stood out to me. Anyway, throw these on, put the connectors on, see what happens. So, a few things to note on these tow mirrors. So, you can tell with this one, a lot better quality build from GM. There's these little tabs that help hold the mirror in place whenever the nuts aren't on. And also there's a hole cut out in the foam. The foam fits better. Foam on here, not so much. I'm probably gonna have to do some finagling or do some cutting to get this to fit on right. Plus, with this one, wire comes out in the center of the foam. This one they just have it run out in the bottom, so that really doesn't work that great. When you have the wire up like this, it pulls the foam all up, so that doesn't really work very well. So I think I might just see if I can take the foam off of this and use instead of this, because this is pretty thin and flimsy. This already has the hole cut out. I did make sure though, I put this in, and this is the one with the one wire. I plugged this one in. This is power mirrors, so it does fold, or sorry, it doesn't fold. The mirror tilts. The blinker works for the turn signal and emergency lights. I can't really test the heat on the windows, but I don't even know if one of these was working anyway. Obviously, I mean, these are some cheaper mirrors. I didn't, pay a whole lot for these. This is pretty much what I wanted. The extra glass, the more visibility. So as long as these hold up well, the turn signal works. That's all I'm fine with. The wires kind of stick out a little bit. You can see somewhat in there. You can kind of see them. I don't know if that's typical of all mirrors, but so actually, let's see if I can pull this off right now as is. And I found out real quick you can't use this foam because it's thicker, because a lot of this recesses around here. So, well, I'll just use the thinner one. Just try to keep a good seal somehow. Also, another thing. So these are the these are the nuts that they give you. I don't know what's up with this camera. I can't focus very well at all. Anyway, the nut is a little smaller than the original one. You would think with a big mirror like this, you would want the bigger nut. Or, well, the nut's the same size, but the washer behind it is a lot bigger. I'm going to use this one. It's not aluminum. It's silver, but it must just be painted or something. I was able to pick it up with a magnet, so I don't have to worry about any galvanic corrosion. So it's the same thread size. So I'm just going to use those. Those look like they're better. First one's on, passenger side. Boom. That's 25 extra horsepower right there. Once we get the other one on, it's 50 more extra horsepower. There's a little bit of a difference between the two. I think I like it. I like the bigger mirrors. I'm sure once it's on and we're actually like outside the garage and you can actually see the full truck, it'll be better. I don't know if I'll be able to get out and do that just yet. It's kind of crappy out right now, plus it's dark. But I think it looks pretty good. I'm a fan. I hope it does its job. I hope it works. I hope it doesn't rattle in the wind. It says it's not supposed to. We'll see about that. Obviously that side's going to be the same. No reason to video that. Unless I come into a problem. Knowing my luck, I always run into something. Before, after. Alrighty, they're both on. I think I like them. It's very touchy. Anyway, I didn't try the turn signal on that one. But I did move the mirror. But go ahead and open the door. Start her up. Do the power mirrors. Right one moves. Turn signals, you can see the edge. I don't know if you can really see that. And then hazards both work. I'll get out and show you. It's a left turn signal. I almost completely forgot. Had to start back up. So that's about where I'm looking right now. They do take a little effort to push out. And there's the mount. I don't really know what to look for. I can't really tell. It's kind of hard here in the garage, but I figure I should probably at least just put this up. Show what it looks like with them extended out. So the only thing I didn't get to test is the power heat. You know, coming out of spring, but here in Western PA, I think it's actually supposed to snow tomorrow, and it was like 60 today, so pretty typical. Maybe I'll be able to put it outside and see if that works. I'm not gonna go out and drive it tonight. Maybe in the future. Well, definitely in the future, I'll be driving around and I'll be able to tell you guys in some upcoming videos how it does if it shakes around a lot, how much better I can see with that when I'm towing. These are low buck towing mirrors. In the reviews on them, some people didn't have some nice things to say, but some people really liked them. Overall, it had I think it was like a 4 out of 5 star rating or something like that. So I figured I'd give them a shot, and if they're bad, I'll return them. Seems to be good so far. So I think that's it for this video. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Be sure to like it, tell me what you think in the comments, click subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming projects and wheeling trips. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook to catch posts of videos in the making. See you next time.